again, I think about another objection, which is, well, Paul says he didn't baptize anyone. Well, actually, he did say, except for these. But I think when people appeal to that text, they're using it to say Paul came in simply preaching a message, proclaiming sort of a didactic breakdown of what Jesus has accomplished for us, and that was his soapbox. He didn't come baptizing. And that's another one of those I gotcha moments for a lot of people.
But that's another passage that I think actually proves the opposite point. And let me tell you, the reasoning for that is, look what's going on here. Why Paul says he's thankful that he didn't baptize anybody, except, and he's got this one household that he did baptize. Well, it's kind of weird. Why is Paul thankful that he didn't baptize them? Well, in context, he's talking about the division in the church. And he says that people begin dividing themselves by saying, I follow Apollos, or I follow Paul, or I follow Jesus, I follow whoever. And seemingly, this is why Paul gets into this whole, diatribe of like, was Paul crucified for you? Like you're looking to these people as your saviors. Jesus is the one who saved. You're not followers of any of us. You follow Jesus. Well, my question is, why is that a temptation of the people with relation to baptism? Because that's when Paul says, therefore, I'm thankful that I didn't baptize any of you. Because if he had baptized them, it would give them further precedent to say, well, I follow Paul. He baptized me. Well, that makes a lot more sense that would happen if baptism was seen as a saving act, rather than just a symbolic thing. Well, Paul just happened to be the guy that did the thing that was symbolic of your faith that saves you, apart from the baptism. Well, you wouldn't see that kind of same danger being there. But if you're thinking, well, in baptism, I get forgiven and I receive the Spirit, then all of a sudden, if you say, well, Paul baptized me, so I was forgiven by Paul. But you see how that makes more sense. Yeah. So it actually, I think, fits the context a little better to say that I think what's going on is it's because they have such a high view of baptism that they're tempted to kind of, in a way, worship and follow the person who baptized them, which doesn't seem to fit so much in a symbolic approach.
Yeah, what up, though? Listen, we stopped the video to let you know we moving over to Extra Notes Academy. So if you want to see the rest of this podcast, type in Extra Notes Academy in your YouTube search box and you're going to see the rest of this content. Tap in.